Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So I got my two sets of retro collection. I know these have been out they've been out forever, all around the world, but it took ages for mine to arrive. But I pre-ordered mine from Star Action Figures. So I got them must have been a couple of weeks ago, and then Ed from New York, he sent me a set as well. So I've got the luxury of having 3 Sandtroopers from Star Wars: A New Hope. So I usually buy one to open, one to display. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to open 2 of these bad boys up because I love this Stormtrooper. I think it looks great. So this is the first figure from the Wave 3 of A New Hope that I'm opening because I'm so excited about it. And I know, look, I don't expect many people to watch this because it's been out so long. This version of the Star Wars Retro Collection, it's been done to death on YouTube. So I'm not expecting anyone to watch, but I just love, I love the Retro Collection range. And I have said recently that I am going to start just holding back on making purchases from Hasbro Pulse because they all seem to end up at reduced amounts, and Star Action Figures have, and also In Demand Toys have had some amazing Hasbro Pulse exclusive deals recently. But I'm not going to stop buying the retro collection because I don't want to miss out on it. So I will still continue to buy the retro collection as soon as it becomes available to pre-order. And no word yet on what the next wave is going to be, or from what series or what movie. But I'm a bit bunged up at the moment, but the figures are just great. I mean, look, the Walrus Man, I know a lot of people moaned about it because they wanted a more screen accurate Walrus Man. I think what Hasbro Pulse have been doing with the recent releases, and also, you know, releasing 5 brand new figures and having just one original, I think it's great. And this figure, like all of the Star Wars figures, does mean a lot to me because I've still only got the one that my friend gave me during a swap with my He-Man figures. I've played with him to death, and he was quite played with when I got him. But again, I think the first time I actually played with him was, I mean, look at Han. But the first time I played with him would have been, Walrus Man, would have been that Christmas. It was the same best friend who brought in the Yoda puppet. So it was all around, it was the same Christmas. So yeah, I love these figures. I just love the memories that kind of, you know, just come with like having an action figure. But I'm thinking, I've sort of looked at them, so I've decided, I think they're all exactly the same, but I've decided to keep this one on card, open the other 2. But look at the image on there. It's so beautiful. It's such a lovely image. The figure looks wonderful. The gun looks wonderful. The card it's not bad. It's not a bad thickness, although it's still not perfect. And we still need something on the back there. We still need some kind of, I don't know, some kind of nod to the original Kenner Palitoy figures. It would be lovely if they would just like have all the retro collection figures on the back there. That'd be a nice nice touch. So he's gonna stay in one piece. But before I open up these 2 bad boys, so I heard that the retro collection sticker, I mean, I'm obviously going to open these like it was Christmas 1985, but I've heard that the retro collection figure is, you can now peel it off, apparently. So I thought I'd give that a go because I'm not worried about damaging the card, just to see what it kind of looks like. I mean, it does, like, straight away, it does feel easier to peel off. Yeah, it feels quite easy, and you're not getting any damage on the card by doing this. Oh, that does look good. Now I'm thinking, do I want to keep one of them? You know, do I want to keep one with the sticker and one without? That's a bit of a game changer, actually, because it does. This particular figure just looks amazing without the sticker. I mean, that's a dilemma that I didn't think I'd have. I don't know. Well, what I'll do, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about that. But I want to play with these though. Oh, forget it. I want to play with these. So yeah, the card looks wonderful. I think they've just done a wonderful job. Just making sure that there's no. Yeah, this card back's in perfect condition. So shall I do it? Shall I just open them both up? I mean, you only live once. So yeah, I'm going to open up 2 Star Wars Sandtroopers, just like it was Christmas 1985. This is proper nostalgia overload for me. So let's do this. So we've got this guy here. Look at that. Just looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. It's just great. Absolutely amazing. Right, so I've done that. And let's just go for it. Yeah, let's just go for it. Well, tonight, thank God it's there. So look at that. I mean, I never thought I would ever own Sandtroopers from the first movie, A New Hope. I never thought I'd ever see these. But they just look amazing, and I love Stormtroopers. I love them so much. It was like they were one of my favourite figures from back in the day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these bad boys out of their bubble, and I'm going to have a proper look at them, and then we'll set them up and have a look at the accessories. So here is my new Sandtrooper, and it is proper quality. It just feels so nice. Lovely paint applications there on his shoulder. That is a lovely orange. He's got his backpack. I mean, look at the detail on there. It's a proper Stormtrooper. I mean, it's just retro, classic, Kenner. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And as I said earlier, I just can't believe that I've got one. I've got 2. I've got 3. I just can't believe it. It's just amazing, the detail. I like the bent arm as well. I think that's a nice addition to the rather than just release exactly the same sculpt Stormtrooper, which they could have easily done. They've made it a little bit different. And I've got the other retro collection Stormtrooper from the first ever retro collection wave, and they do. You know, you can tell they're the same. They're from the same era, but I like the changes. I do like the changes. One of the things I've noticed about my original, my original retro collection Stormtrooper, so he can't hold his gun. So he has to hold it in the middle, and that was the same with the first wave. Is that they just couldn't hold their weapons. But I'm noticing a little bit. I mean, he's on display, but I've noticed on a few of the figures that they're going a little bit yellow on the hand. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Only slightly, but I suppose it's to be expected. But he just looks absolutely wonderful. I'm just so happy with it. I mean, the articulation is exactly the same as it was back in the day, which is his head's come off. Why does his head come off? It's like a bit of Lego, actually. I didn't know his head. Why does his head come off? That's a bit strange. Is there a reason for that? No, I don't think the backpack doesn't come off or anything. That's weird. I wonder. That's bizarre. Even though at the beginning of the video I said I didn't expect anyone to watch this because this wave of retro collection figures has been done to death, I haven't actually watched anyone's video because I've just been saving myself because I love this. I just love the retro collection so much. That is, well, that's a surprise. I never saw that coming. That's just like a bit of Lego. That's weird. But there's no. So if you look inside the helmet, it's kind of it's got the fitting. I don't understand. I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not fussed, but it kind of doesn't seem as original as I first thought. But I still love it. So I'm gonna get the weapon. So I'll put him there with his brother. And also, I mean, I'm looking forward to opening up this bad boy as well because it's another Stormtrooper, and Han comes with a different gun. So that is. Because I'm doing the Stormtroopers first because I've always loved the Stormtroopers. But let's put his other brother there as well. Yeah, it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So the Stormtrooper's gun is I'll try and get it into focus. That's a lovely gun. It's got nice detail on there as well. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's not a bad bit of plastic. It's proper retro feel. It's not all bendy or anything like that. So yeah, really happy. It looks proper retro as well. It's honestly, I'm so happy about this wave, and I'm so glad I've finally got it. I'm actually looking at them Stormtroopers now, and I can see that the original one is more whiter, but that is it's probably because he's been on the Death Star, and the other two have been they've been in the sand, haven't they, on Tatooine? And I've still got my other Stormtrooper that came with the Monopoly Mandalorian set, which and it's got weathering on it, and it looks great. But that was £50. That was, so I couldn't buy one to open and one to display. But these are lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set them up with their guns, and then we'll have a proper look. Right, I couldn't think of a better place to display these brand new Sandtroopers than the Vintage Collection Moff Gideon Star Cruiser Corridor, which I think is a great set. I love it because it's got Death Star vibes, especially the shiny floor, and the Stormtroopers. They just look perfect on it. They need to do, even if it's for the Vintage Collection, they need to do a Death Star. Well, they need to do a Death Star playset, but a corridor from the Death Star with the wall lights would be perfect. But I've put my Stormtroopers in the corridor, and with the guns, I've set them up in the left and right hand, just to show that the actual gun can be held perfectly in either hand. I mean, it looks, it's just amazing. It's just amazing what they've done. I just love it so much. I know I go over the top, but I just love this range of figures. And yeah, it holds the gun perfect. These figures, I mean, they're just amazing. Really, really well made. A lot of love has gone into this, and just so much like the original Stormtroopers, but nice little subtle changes. But yeah, I mean the retro collection Stormtrooper. I mean, like the original Kenner, it was made in like one piece of the torso and the helmet. It was one piece of plastic. So yeah, this new thing. Oh no, this is the second. This is the second Stormtrooper. So his head doesn't come off. It's not a problem because it's not loose or anything. Just I don't know. I wonder if that's supposed to be glued. I wonder if that is supposed to be glued. Maybe it is, but it fits. It fits on there perfect. It's very tight. But I don't know. Or maybe it's to give it a little bit of movement. I don't know. I've got no idea. But all I can say is 10 out of 10. A lot of love has gone into this. It's a great figure. Loads of nods to the past. I love the retro collection. Long may it continue. It's got its knockers. It's got its knockers. But everyone loves knockers, don't they? So yeah, that is the end of the video. 10 out of 10. I've got the Vermoth, the original, in the background because I only opened them up recently from Star Action Figures, from the Death Star playset. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. I'm so happy with this. So happy. I mean, it's better than I thought it would be. And I'll see you in the next one.